Oh, super interesting. A little behind the scenes here, just kind of sitting around on a Friday, taking a look at some things, and came across a post from Roberto Blake, which I thought was really interesting. You know, he said, based on the numbers, I was able to find out now that roughly 737,974 thousand YouTube channels worldwide have a play button. So that means you have more than 100,000 subscribers. And out of those, there are about 662,000 that have silver play buttons, which is what I got back up over here. So you crossed 100,000 subscribers. And out of that, there's only 100,903, so almost 101,000 play buttons in the United States, which is kind of crazy. Puts things in perspective a little bit, because I know I sit here all the time by myself, get in my own head, and I'm like, dude, why is everybody else just crushing it better than me, you know? I feel like everybody's growing more, doing better, more successful, whatever. But really, when you look at the numbers, that's not really the case. I'm actually doing pretty well, all things considered, because it's like 0.6% of people that have YouTube channels, which is 115 million channels worldwide, actually have a play button. So 0.6% of all the YouTube channels have a silver play button, which means you got over 100,000 subscribers. So that's just some interesting facts, you know. But this is it's a challenging thing to keep going here on YouTube. It gets frustrating. It feels like, what am I not doing good? What do I got to do better? You know, how can I do better? How can I make better stuff for you guys? And should I keep going? I mean, I've even been thinking like, should I just give this up or just do this less and go get a job or something? I don't know, because I feel like it's been consistent for a few years, but like I want it to grow, I want it to do more, and it's just not getting there. And I'm trying to learn more and do more. So I don't know, frustrating, but it's all part of the process, I guess, right? We think about it, we try and figure more stuff out, try and do things a little bit different here, and then we kind of see where that takes us. So anyway, I thought that was interesting, and now I'm about to go and retake a Blackmagic design test for certification for DaVinci Resolve 20, because I took it once and I bombed it. So I'm going to go take it again, and we're going to see how we do. So I'll be back. I'll let you know how we do with that. So see you in a bit. All right, got the beginner one out of the way. Finally passed that again. So each updated version of Resolve, I think they want you to redo it. So I had certified for 18, 19, and then now we got 20. So I did pretty good. Did good. First time I bombed, I got like a 65, and you need an 85. And I'm just not a good test taker, but hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Sometimes you got to do it multiple times. So they give you at least 3 times. So this time I only got 3 wrong. And dude, sometimes it's like a trick question, man, because they show you the results of which ones you got wrong and tell you why. So I was like, what? So it was like 2 audio questions, and then one about infusion with the drawing a blank on what's it called? The waveforms, like seeing color grading waveforms in Fusion. So I got 3 questions wrong, so I got a 92, so finally passed that. Glad to have that done. Got to do some others, got to get back and do the Fairlight one, get that done, and then maybe the Resolve Editors one, just to kind of do it and get it done, you know. Because I feel like at least it gives me a little bit of credit, right? I mean, you know, or credentials, I should say. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. Glad that's done. I might shoot Blackmagic a note and just say, hey, pass the test. I did just sign up too on their website, so I could be listed as a trainer on their website. So that's kind of cool. You never know what might come of that. But yeah, for now, I guess I'm going to just kind of go back to seeing where I'm at with stuff and figuring out what I'm going to do next. So I'll let you know when we get there. All right, back in the studio again. It is 4:30 p.m. So I ended up tinkering a little bit, but then since I work at home and I'm responsible for most of the stuff at home, I ended up having to go run out to the store. I had to go to Harbor Freight, pick up some tires because one of the tires on my air compressor broke because it's a plastic tire, so I got a new one of those. Did a little bit of running around, then had to pick up kids after school and do all that stuff, and I cleaned up around the house a little bit, did some vacuuming, normal house kind of duties, because I got to work that into my schedule too. It's not all just work on YouTube here for 8 hours a day. That never happens. So always other stuff to do too. But so now it's 4:30. I just made another little cup of coffee down here, And I'm just going to maybe jump on here and take a look, see if there's any comments from any of you guys, answer them, because I always do my best to like try and answer comments quickly. So whatever, we're just kind of documenting the journey here, and this is kind of what a normal day looks like. Did take a little bit of a break there to play a little video games for a few minutes, play a little Fortnite, get in there for a little bit. I'm so bad at that stuff, man, video games. I love playing them, but man, I get to like a point where like I know what I'm doing a little bit, but I never get better. It's super frustrating. Anyways, that's kind of where we're at, so I'm gonna go answer some comments from you guys, and then it'll be almost time to go make some dinner, so it's probably calling it a day for any kind of work stuff. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see what tomorrow brings. All right, catch you later. Peace. Just a little guy hanging out back there. Didn't even know you were in here. Hanging out, chilling. In this BTS today, we are first getting a print going for our 3D printer, because I have this spool transfer thing, and sometimes they just don't work in our 3D printer, so I have to put on a new spool. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm printing some things there, and it's nice because now I can just have a camera operator to follow me around, because I hired somebody for free. So I don't know if I technically hired them or I didn't, but they're here and they got the camera. So yeah, so we got lots to do today. We are going to be trying to think of a video idea, or actually continue with a set of video ideas from the last video that I put out last week, which was, what was it? It was about audio levels. So now we're going to go down the rabbit hole a little bit with some videos for audio stuff, I think, that just pertain to everybody, not just to DaVinci Resolve people, because audio rules are audio rules. It's the same no matter where you do it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, and trying to figure out what else I can teach you guys. So that's your BTS for today, this morning, Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. So when I come up with something else of what's going on next, I'll let you know. Until then, I'm back to work. All right, another day here. So sometimes video ideas just come to you while you're working on other things, right? So I was working on a little video that I actually put out today for a quick tip, and in there I noticed the cloud generator in DaVinci Resolve, and I was like, yeah, that kind of reminds me of The Simpsons. And I said that in the video I was editing, and I was like, I should totally figure out how to make that. That would be cool. So that's where this idea came from for this video I'm about to film right now. We're going to go through and make The Simpsons little intro there, The Simpsons, you know, that, because I think it'd be cool. So yeah, ideas come at all different times. A lot of times it's random times that ideas come. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Or answering comments and questions from you guys, they'll come then. I'm like, that's a good idea. A lot of people probably have that question. So that's what we're about to go do now, and I'm gonna go get her done. So let's get filming. So just throwing this video together, and I figured, you know what, I gotta just wrap this up here. So just a bunch of kind of random behind the scenes stuff. I don't know, I think maybe I'll just keep making some stuff like this. One, just to get me filming some stuff kind of randomly, like a little less formal than, you know, coming up with a whole video idea. Let you guys kind of know what's going on behind the scenes, how it all kind of works a little bit, just kind of document what I'm going through. But that's just kind of a little bit of what happens each day, you know, as I try to come up with what I'm going to do, what to make for you guys, other things that I can, you know, create or make that might be kind of cool, as well as all the other normal responsibility stuff, because we all got that too, right? And for me, this is a job just like any job that you guys might have, right? I mean, I love doing it. It's a whole lot of fun, but it is kind of a job, so I got to kind of separate stuff out. But yeah, that wraps up this one. I don't know. If you guys thought it was cool, let me know. If you thought it was not cool, let me know that too. And with that said, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Oh, by the way, there's a big snowstorm coming here in Jersey, supposedly. We're in the 10 to 15 inch range. We'll see how that goes. It's been a while since we had a big snowstorm. So I'm going to be getting ready for that today too. So, all right, I'll see you later. Bye.